wish to speak with me personally. Whatever is the matter?
It'll be faster if you just take a look at this recording.
I see. Information about this A2 android is indeed contained within our archives. We all understand her to be rather dangerous. However, she's never visited our village in person. My apologies. That's all the information I have.
I see. All right, thanks.
Let's stay sharp and head back to the resistance camp. We should run a check on our consciousness data and resupply.
So after going, we're gonna go ahead and talk to Pascal, give him the data, whatever, and then head over to the resistance camp to activate the missile mission, because there is a side quest that we will not be able to finish unless we have the assault mission activated, or whatever it's called, missile supply recon, the thing.
NieR, why did you ask Pascal about A2?
Huh?
It's not recommended to interface with machines without consulting command.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry.
Though I suppose such intense curiosity can be admirable, in its own way.
Thanks, 2B.
Still, machines are the enemy. Don't forget it.
Operator 210 to 9S. This is your regularly scheduled contact.
Yeah, no problems here.
Copy that. I also need to inform you that the commander offers her personal praise for your recent achievements. As a direct result, we are currently considering boosting production of your model.
Really? I'm happy to hear it. I couldn't have done it without your support, Operator. You're always so cool under fire, not to mention beautiful and...
Flattery is unnecessary. Operator 210 out.
I really meant it, though.
Oh, we never entered the room. But my man is trying his best. You can't fault him that, alright? Anyway,
Oh,
go ahead and breeze through Anemone's dialogue real quick just to get the mission activated. Missile supply mission. And I'll be right back. Oh, that's an interesting looking thing.
Hang on, 2B. This machine is still alive.
So destroy it.
Maybe we should hold off. Its main drive has been trashed, so there's no way it can attack us. And we might be able to learn something interesting if we study it.
Oh jeez, where'd you guys come from? Oh, even an enhanced starter. I didn't think we'd see those guys around until a little bit later. Anyway, if we go ahead and talk to it, I'm gonna try and repair some of its damaged circuits. Why? So we can learn more about the machines. Don't you think it's at least worth a shot? If you say so. I'm gonna need a pristine screw in order to finish the repairs. You might be able to find one in the remains of other enemies. Pod. Search for locations of relevant enemies.
Target location data obtained. Marking on map.
You know, I'm still not sure any of this is a good idea.
The more data we have, the better, right? We can use this screw to repair that big machine.
Or, never mind, it'll mark it on the map, but if you have it, it'll just auto-update. I was about to say, there's no way we don't have a pristine screw on us. Wait, what? What? Why did you just... 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 What? Hello? Hi. Why are you not... Huh? I'm... Either way, explosives coming in handy, although they take a little bit to recharge, so don't count on them. But, no, really, I have no idea what just happened there. Oh, no, we're not. Why is it... Why is it doing that? I'm not even locked on. What? Pods must really hate the, medium flyers. I don't know what the hell. Okay then, let's see what we've got. Cult. Look. 110. I was human requestation of stat. This thing can talk? It seems to be replaying some kind of data. Machines don't have a conscious mind, you know. I managed to pull some data out of its memories. It seems to be info on the factory where it was constructed. I'll save it to a readable format. Is this everything? No, it seems there's more. But I need additional parts to access the rest. Let's see. 4 pristine screws and 1 large gear should be enough to bridge the gaps in its memory circuits. Fair enough.
Target location data obtained. Marking on map.
Did you learn anything from the factory data?
Just how it was manufactured. Pretty boring, actually.
There's still a lot about machines that we don't understand. Gather as much data as you can, no matter how irrelevant it may seem.
Give it a minute. No, or do I have to actually stray away? No, I actually don't have the parts this time. Okay. Well, it's a little fetch quest. Nothing a little fetching and questing you can't solve. Hey, we managed to cop level 40 out of that. Damn it. Did I not get? It's supposed to force drop, I thought, unless it's like from one of the small guys, which I wouldn't imagine. I thought that's how these things worked. No grinding required, but no, I guess the game cucked me. Like, big time. Goddamn! Alright, I guess I'll be back once I reload the area. Oh, is it? I didn't think it'd knock him like that. I thought it was just... Oh my god. Never mind, I guess hogs have unique knockback animations for when they hit stuff, so... There you go, I guess. Damn, I never knew. What about the Goliaths? Aw, no they don't. Do they not take damage from animals? Oh, you're kidding me. Well, either way, while I'm here, so last area I got touched completely. I didn't get like anything, not even one. So hopefully, it should force auto. It should like force it to drop as long as spawn points are here, and you're doing a side quest. It should always force drop. Either that, or like I am just really unlucky tonight, which, you know, never count that as a possibility. Either way, same old dance, wash them, peace. hopefully. You're not gonna do this to me. You're not gonna. You know, this playthrough has already had a few, like, crazy enough things happening as is, and he's glitching through the floor, being reborn right before our very eyes, freaking NieR Automata being NieR Automata, you know, I never thought, I don't remember the last time the Let's Play curses haunted anyone, but I think this might be the return. Did that just not... Okay.
Okay, that should be everything we need to repair the machine.
I was gonna say. Ah, there you are, my trusty hog. You shall ride forth into the sunset. Come on, buddy. The footsteps for the hog just like... I don't know why. It's not... I'm just not gonna say what it sounds like, even though you'll probably think it's something else that I'm hearing, which it's not. It just sounds kind of funny. That's all. Let's see what we've got. My name is Engel. Ingles. My name is E. Serial number 110B. Whoa! I was manufactured in February of the human calendar, year 11,934 AD. My first deployment was in August of that same year. Requesting confirmation of current status. This thing's getting chattier. Requesting confirmation of current status. Well, you were defeated by us androids. That's why you can't move. At this point, you should probably just hand over any classified information you possess. Understood. That was surprisingly easy. My mission has already been accomplished. My commander is absent. I have no orders to withhold classified information. But as a combat weapon, I do not possess a great deal of data. You should not expect much. We'll keep that in mind. Hi man, how you doing? Let me get out there. You're ruining the scientific discovery of a lifetime. The fact that we have these machines that can talk, the big guys, which technically we already knew since the prologue. So I don't know why you think that's a big deal, guys. No, I guess it won't. Thank you for saving me. That's not quite what's happening here. Please visit me again. Why? Because I have nothing to do. Are you trying to say you're bored? I am tired. I must rest. Well, in the meantime, while he's resting, I guess we can go ahead and look at the documents he gave us. Shipment record February 14th. Approved February 14th. Ingalls Fortress Destroyer Transformable Combination Infantry 4 units. Production code yada 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 110 ABCD. Ingalls Goliath class Suppression Flight Weapon. Production code 022A. Inspection okay. Overview. Ingalls Fortress Destroyer Transformable Combination Infantry. Production code 110V. If that's not a mouthful of a name, I don't know what is. Good thing we shortened it just to Ingalls, which I don't think I'm even saying right. Production, records. Oh no, he has a full, like... Goddamn. This man is going positive, it seems like, since he's only been down by us. So both arms are malfunctioning, legs damaged, and amputation impossible. Fragmentation errors that verified in memory storage. Voice system malfunctioning. Additional errors exist, but are not listed above. Yada yada yada, you know, machine jargon. Anyway, all we have to do is...
What a strange machine.
Anyway. Oh, wow, would you look at that? A diamond just popped up on the map. I wonder what's going on with Ingalls. Hello, androids. I have nothing to do. Tell me a story. What? There isn't much we can tell you. Most of our data is classified. A story of the past would be fine. Tell me about how this city used to be. Well, I suppose we can try. This city was once home to a great number of humans. Numbers beyond counting? Something like that. Don't you remember driving them out of here? Humans were already gone at the time of my manufacture. All I know is ruin, and androids. Regardless, don't expect us to forgive you for the sins of your people. Machine lifeforms do not comprehend the concept of sin. Let's go, 2B. Sounds good. He'll actually start looking at us. Hey, bud, that's kind of creepy. I'm just gonna walk on by if you don't mind. I mean, it's not like he can do anything, but... I don't know, when a Titan looks at you, that's just fucking terrifying, man. Either way, so here's a little funny story. This first one you can activate by just walking through that little alleyway. However, there is a second one you have to do, but that won't happen until... I don't know if you like go back and forth, or you have to reload the area. My dibs is reloading the area, so I think our best friend, the Resistance Camp, is going to help us, so we're just going to travel to there and back until he starts talking again, so once I figure it out, I'll see you then. And this is why we needed the missile supply mission. Because now, if we travel around, come back to the Resistance Camp, he'll talk again. If these guys weren't around to bug him, at least. Thank you for visiting me previously. How are you? I am, as one says, trucking along. Does one actually say that? I have been reading through humanity's records to keep myself occupied. This has led me to a question. Shoot. What is night? Night? You must mean the cyclical cycle of light and dark that used to exist. The records mentioned that, didn't they? The sun never leaves the sky anymore, but apparently it used to descend below the horizon for hours at a time. When that happened, it was like looking out of one of the bunker's windows. I didn't know that. I would like to see stars sometime. Well, I guess that explains why it's always bright out. Doesn't explain how it looks pretty much like it's evening over at the amusement park. But, you know. Anyway, come through that little alley again, and this should be the last time we talk to him. Second to last. I do not remember. Come on. Go away. What's going on? You seem pretty low, even by machine standards. My lifespan's expiration period is drawing to a close. Are you asking us to repair you? Because that's a pretty selfish request. No, do not repair me. Huh? I have been thinking about something. Do you remember when you spoke of sin? You are right to call it so. I killed many of your kind, killed androids beyond counting. It means nothing while I was connected to the network. But now I understand. I know the anguish it has caused you. I must atone. Wait, are you? My existence is ending. I am dying. Please take my parts and use them elsewhere. Farewell, androids. Ah! Ah.
Wow. It just chose death.
We're no different.
Huh? How so?
We've destroyed machines beyond counting. Perhaps someone sees that as a sin.
To be.
As I can no longer move, I have nothing to do. Perhaps I will try writing what is called a journal. Journal 1. Where did machine lifeforms come from? We repeat a process of self-proliferation and repair. Am I my own existence? Or do we all encompass one sole existence? Journal number 2. The aliens, our creators, are beings that conquer worlds and stars. Their behavior is exceedingly simple. They share one objective, and as such, there's never conflict between them. But what about machine lifeforms? What about us? Journal 3. Rain is falling. A bird stopped on my shoulder. I never tire looking at life on this planet. I will make my record of this bird protected data so I do not lose it. Let's go ahead and pay our old friend a visit, shall we? Greetings. You have returned to us. However, let me guess. You need more medicine? No. Everyone here is fine. But there is a problem. What's going on? A pack of wild animals has recently migrated here from elsewhere in the forest. They seem to have a pretty strong territorial instinct. They have been injuring some of the other animals nearby. Sadly, I do not have the power to stop them. I see where this is going. Oh, are you sure? You can't just let some pack of animals bully their way in here. Where are they now? Thank you. They have adopted a corner of the forest as their lair. Please be careful.
So it's okay to kill some animals, but not others? Seems kind of arbitrary, no?
We have no right to judge. We're soldiers that were created to kill.
Yeah.
So what we're going to want to do is we're going to head over to the courtyard area. And as you can see, that little corner there is where we need to get. How to get in there, may you ask? Please ask. Anyway, there's this little hole here, and oh, wow. Just spelling it out for us, huh? Just ready yourself to dodge immediately like 100 times. Because these things will hit like a actual truck.
Is that?
Wow. So the leader of the pack was a machine?
Okay, so dodge and go ahead and lock onto that guy. Oh god, my throat. Immediately, whatever you can. You only have to go after the robots. Do not waste your time with the boys. Oh, and one shot and he's down. The rest will just run off.
Let's go tell that machine that his animal friends are safe.
Sorry about that, I did not mean to skip that. Anyway, it looks like we got something for that too, so might as well see what that's about. Long, long ago, a record left in a broken memory circuit. The leader of an animal pack picked me up when I was broken and could not move and saved me. He was a great leader. He lived for the pack. When he died, I wanted to do the same. To live for everyone's sake and die for everyone's sake. But I am a machine, so everyone would leave me behind. But the pack lives on and brings new life, so it is my duty to protect that. It was the promise I made to my dead leader. With these memories of peace, I must continue to protect my family. But one day, in the war between the androids and the machines, the forest was razed. We cannot go on living without a home. The family falls apart. That is why I search for a new place to live. A forest where we can all live and where no one will bother us. I am here, so it will be okay. I swear to find a way to make everyone happy.
I've been thinking about the machine who was leading that pack.
Oh yeah?
It seemed less like imitation and more like actual animal behavior.
Yeah, I guess it was kind of odd. You thinking there's a reason for it?
Perhaps.
My kind of theory on that is, I don't know, some kind of how machines are like somewhat imitating humans and humans can imitate their surroundings. Like the whole Tarzan situation. Which, if I remember correctly, in the Tarzan movie, Tarzan's raised by a pack of apes, and then he becomes ape-like, despite being a human. But as he's introduced to other human beings, he naturally adapts to their environment, since humans are adaptive creatures, after all. I don't know, that's just kind of my 2 cents on the theory, on the whole thought, I guess. Too close there, bud. In any case, you dispatched the wild animals. You have my thanks. Now we can live here in peace. Here, please take this. Do you know anything about the machine that was leading that pack? Hmm? What machine? The pack leader was a machine life form that seemed to think it was an animal. We couldn't even communicate with it. I see. But you dispatched the machine, yes? In that case, all is well. All is peace.
How can you love animals and yet not bat an eye at the death of a fellow machine? I do not get these guys.
Yeah.
before we go ahead and head off, there is another place we want to head off to. We're gonna go ahead and go down near the waterfall, precisely where we got the Dragoon Lance. Or just like one of the areas around it, I think. Maybe? No, I think we need to go up a layer. Yeah. Or not up a layer. We're going places, alright? This area still gets me because I haven't mentally mapped everything yet. Either way, this area... Yep. Near the first waterfall. So just follow that first waterfall down. You'll see this little crevice here. And you'll be on this cliff side. Oh, you're androids, yes? Then you must be here to kill me. I've lived long enough. I only ask that you make it not too painful. Why do you not strike? Because you have no desire to fight. You're like the machine in Pascal's village. If you don't attempt to harm us, we have no cause for quarrel. You know Pascal. I see. Still, you should be careful. Of what? Some of our kind can be violent. They are beyond our control. They attack everything they see, be it friend or foe. Many of these machines are waiting in the canyon ahead. You should be wise to keep your distance.
Machines attacking indiscriminately.
Proposal. Unit 2B should eliminate the hostile machines.
Easier said than done. Trust me. Which is why we're doing this on 9S's playthrough. Trust me, I tried doing this quest on 2B's playthrough. Whew! That did not end well. Anyway, that was actually kind of cool how that was the only enhanced machine throughout the game that's going to be an NPC, so that's kind of noteworthy.
Look at all the corpses. Is this some kind of graveyard?
Anyway, you're gonna want to keep your eyes out when you're down here, because here we have the Phoenix Dagger, and we'll also get another locked chest here. Which will get the weapon flyer, or weapon shop flyer. Thanks for stopping by. Accords is a thriving chain of weapon stores with over 140 locations across the world. We feature a fantastic selection of goods, including swords that match the regional features and squads of each country. In addition to newly developed equipment, we are technologically unraveled when it comes to taking ancient blades and making them ready for use again. We proudly invite you to explore the wide variety of weaponry born of the skillful handiwork and extraordinary passion of our founder, Accord. We appreciate your continued support and look forward to serving you in the future. And if you remember correctly, Accord is actually the owner of
Watch
the
out.
weapon traders.
They're still alive.
I'm on it.
And what's cool is that Accord is actually name dropped by the weapon traders, as they own it, as they own that shop as well. I don't know, kind of a cool detail.
There's more.
Kill. Such pain. Kill me.
What's it saying?
Don't listen to it, 2B.
Kill, please. Kill
Level 50. Do you now know why I had trouble with this on 2B playthrough? Because if you remember correctly, the max level we got to, while doing all side quests and whatnot, was like level 23. Yeah, no, you're not pulling this one off until Route B. And besides, combat is just so much easier with 9S because, again, hacking for the win. So when in doubt, 9S and out.
What was with that thing?
It was talking. Maybe that machine who sent us here knows something about this. We should try asking her.
There's a few chests that there's a bit hidden in the dark here, so just keep your eyes out for that. And there should be one last one over here? Yeah, right as you drop down. Oh, it's you again. We have a question about the machines in the canyon. Yes, very dangerous. You should avoid them. Actually, we already took care of them. What? I see. Then perhaps they can finally reach heaven. Come again? Many machines have thrown themselves into that canyon of late. They were trying to hurt themselves beyond repair. You found the remains of those who succeeded, and fought those who did not. I know not what drive them to do such a thing, but I pray regardless that their souls might reach heaven. Here, a gift for you. Thank you for killing them. It's you, is it? Thanks to your efforts, I can live here in peace once more. If you like, I can fuse plug-in chips for you. Now then, I don't know if this has the same rule as Masamune, where like she'll be able to fuse to higher levels that the one in the resistance camp cannot. If this is the case, then cool. Now you know, I guess. But chances are you probably won't be needing one that's like plus 10 or however high you can get with these plug-in chips. I've never gotten to it even in 100 sitting. Either way, she's here if you need plug-in chips. And
Souls
now
in heaven, huh? Do either of those things exist?
They'll find out in the end. And so will we.
Okay, that's grim.
I love Night After Delivery. Either way, now these guys are spawn, which I don't know if we have them or not. Oh! Ouch. Either way, we're gonna go ahead and come back in, because there's something I do want to show off in here. It's kind of a cool shortcut. And just so you know, the water in this area is the same as the other area with the city room water. I'm not gonna say that yet. Okay. And something to note, the water in here... Ow. The water in the ravine already has the same fish that we've already caught before, so there's no need to worry about that. So we have to go ahead and head up here, and hey, that looks familiar. Dash across there, that can be a little scary if you don't see it coming. And bam! We're right back in the city ruins. If you really wanted to, you could pod float down into the ravine as well. So, yeah, another area with another little area unlocked. I kind of find it funny how Emil's song is like one of the few songs that are actually in English in this game. Because if you haven't noticed by now, the music sung throughout the game, it's very much not English, nor is it Japanese. It's actually a made-up language called Chaos Language. This will become important later on, so just keep it in mind that English no longer exists. Or any other language for that matter. Alright. Actually no, take back what I just said. Because I forgot about something later on.
Hey, not too shabby. Not too shabby at all. I am the warrior monk, Father Servo, and I seek the enlightened path through perfection in battle.
Father Servo?
But alas, there is only so much Father Servo is capable of on his own. Perhaps he would be so good as to aid a fellow on his spiritual journey.
I'm not sure we should be helping Machine with combat training.
Oh ho ho! Fear the unknown clouds of your mind, young one. What's in it for us? Father Servo shall impart upon you all of his secret battle arts.
I don't know, 2B. This seems pretty suspicious. What do you think? I can't see how this could possibly go wrong, personally.
Ooh-hoo! The heavens smile upon Father Servo this day. Now then, let us start with a light round of sparring. Enough! Father Servo yields!
I don't think this guy is quite as strong as he lets on. Well, it was a nice workout at least.
Nice? Yes. Well, good for you. Now then, as payment for this lesson, you must bring Father Servo a warped wire. What? Listen, you didn't say anything about a bright... We sparred, yes? You learned many things, yes? Then surely an emolument is to be expected. This guy's shameless. You should be able to retrieve a warped wire from the dinosaur-like machines roaming around nearby. Bring it here before our next bout, if you would be so kind.
Target location data obtained. Marking on map.
And unfortunately, I do not have a warped wire on me. This is actually an easy way to go ahead and get the enhanced reverse biped though. So if it's preferable that, if you can, do this mission without a warped wire. Because this thing can be pretty rare otherwise and doesn't spawn until like chapter 13 at like sub 1%. It's pretty BFD. Kinda like the amount of enemies that's surrounding me right now. I don't need to be dealing with freaking drills. I hate... Hello? Hello? Why? What? Huh? I have... Okay, now you'll break. I don't know what happened that past time. I guess I was just too good that I broke the game. You know how it is. Life of a pro gamer. I'm never gonna say that again. I need to take care of you.
Have you brought the required item? Ah, excellent. Now we can engage in a new form of training. Father Servo will accept your challenge whenever you feel ready. For a fee, of course.
Of course. Now then, what sucks about this mission is that every time you have to jump to the bottom of this building in order for him to reset. At least you get pretty good at this jump. I remember struggling big time the first few times with this jump. And then, for whatever reason, something is getting on my tail.
Back for more, my child. Be warned, Father Servo has used your previous gift to make himself stronger than ever. Would you like to test yourself against these new modifications? This is a great wheel, yet do not expect things to transpire as they did when we last met. Get the hell out of dodge.
And one-shot him. Is this kind of sniping? Because we can technically do this from across the room. And it's just one-shots.
Stop! No more!
Whew. You happy now?
Let us discuss the feat. Oh, come on! You're the one who wanted to test. Would you truly refuse a single request from this old monk?
Okay, don't even start with me.
Father Servo surrendered all worldly possessions and took numerous vows. Yet you would deny him even a simple request?
Alright, fine. What do you want this time?
One memory alloy and one broken circuit. The world moves ever on, my child, so do not dawdle. Dawdle. That's the word.
Would you stop calling me that already?
Have you brought the required items?
Yes. Hey, I got that junk you wanted.
Ah, excellent. Now Father Servo can modify himself anew. When you return, he will be stronger than ever.
Oh, I can't wait for that. Actually, I do want to try something. Yeah, no, it does have to be onto the ground. You can't just hop to this building and back. So, fun.
How good of you to grace Father Servo with your presence once again. Such drive is admirable. Well then, do you care to witness the glories of this latest modification? The Father Servo you knew has passed from this life, my child. Behold his latest incarnation!
Whew! Oh my, that was a bit of a quick one. Don't worry, we can still snipe them from across the map, though.
No more! Father Servo yields!
So, what do you want this time? More junk? More weird junk?
To business already?
My. Figured I should get it over with and save us both some time.
You're a clever one, aren't you? Well then. Well, when the heaven offer a secure, it is poor form to refuse. Father Servo requires a silver ore, pristine screw, and a broken battery. Hold on, that's more stuff than last time.
Error, bad file or pathway. Bzzz. Stop it! I know you're not broken. Let's go already. Have you brought the required items? You got what you wanted. Pretty much needed a wheelbarrow to carry it all, though. Ugh.
Thank you, my child. With these items, the flesh of Father Servo will be so powerful! Good, because I'm gonna beat you silly next time to make up for all of your stupid errands. Emil's song is slowly gonna drive me mad. At least he won't charge me for a sale. Ah, the prodigal child returns once more. Okay, all I'm gonna say is this man is a fast frickin' repairsman. Jesus, if he can modify himself into that for the few seconds it takes for us to get back up here, Jesus, man. This is that same weird monk machine as before, right? Oh ho! Father Servo has used the gifts of his flock to make himself powerful beyond imagining. Dare you taste the forbidden fruits of his labor? I think we shall. Father Servo is born anew! And because he's a Goliath now, unfortunately we can't one-shot him. Don't worry, it takes a few hits though. Doesn't mean he's actually more of a challenge. Well, I guess it depends on how good you are with the hacking and stuff. Luckily, I happen to be a little bit of an expert. Just gross. I'm a little bit of a hacking connoisseur, if I do say so myself. Aside from the fact I'm getting railed in this corner here, Jesus. Speaking of it, and go ahead and smack him silly like he said he would. I don't know why I'm kind of just letting the camera do its thing. That's always a bad idea. Enough, I say! Show pity on an old monk. Go on. Father Servo requires a gold ore, a piece of filler metal, a pristine cable, and a large battery. I don't know, 2B. What do you think? I feel like all this fighting is a big waste of time. Plus, it's starting to get really expensive. It's not a waste. Our own skills improve each time we spar with this machine. Such wisdom! May the thousand blessings of a random and unspecified god rain down upon you. Have you brought the required items? One order of useless crap, as requested. Oh-ho! Now Father Servo can finally achieve oneness with the universe. You don't say. Just wait, my child. When you return, Father Servo will be more powerful than you can possibly imagine. Mark my words, he's gonna turn into a freaking, like, Endgul's or Goliath. He's just gonna... Ooh. Oh? No, maybe not. Maybe he's gonna turn into a flyer. Or something of the sort. Do a little cheat. Nah, Father Servo would never. Instead, he turns himself back into a normal medium biped. Well, what do you think of Father Servo now? You've, had a lot of work done. Indeed, and all thanks to you. Well then, think you can face the full might of Father Servo's power? Then we fight. Get the hell out of Dodge immediately. This guy hits like an absolute truck. Yes, it is because he is 20 levels higher, but goddamn, it's like one hit knocks you below half, and then he knocks you off the roof, which is also an instant lose for you. So, well, he might as well knock you off the roof. I forgot they said it. Either way, just hacking for the win. You know how it goes by now. But no, seriously, try doing this as 2B, you will get your ass handed to you. Coming from someone that has done this as 2B. Trust me, never again.
I think he's still kind of slow, though. Not what I expect from oneness with the universe. Then again, we are technically just beating up an old man. I shouldn't be expecting that. Ow. Yeah, it wasn't that bad. Okay, we're done now, right? I mean, this has to be the end. Oh, my child, how wrong you were. For if Father Servo wishes to be truly strong, he must stake his very life upon it. Oh, for the love of... Grandfather Servo, no quarter. This will be a battle to the death. Prepare to die, my android child. Make a run for it again. He's back at full health. Phase 2 begins. I think he's a little bit faster. And I think what would have been cool is if hacking no longer works on him. Because there are some enemies that hacking just will not work on. Jesus. And I think Father Servo Phase 2 should have been like one of those. But at the same time, if he did, then this fight would go on forever. Especially if we're doing input 9S, so fair's fair, I guess. I mean, I guess it's kind of cheap to take away combat options just to improve the difficulty. I don't know, just an idea since they do it anyway. Good. Now Father Servo can be at peace. For he has found this foe strong enough to withstand him. Here, your earthly reward. Hey. Target neutralized. It's alright. Huh?
About goddamn time. If I ever see that bossy robo-monk again, it'll be too soon, let me tell you.
I suppose.
Stupid machine. All he cared about was getting stronger until we finally scrapped him. But now we don't have to see him ever again. What a relief.
Indeed.
Indeed. Actually, I believe this is a unique music. Or, well, it was unique until it changed. Well, that's all the side quests we can do for now, so you know what that means. It's time to go fishing!
Why must we read all these books, brother?
Knowledge expands horizons and enriches existence.
But can't we just transfer all this data over instantly?
Into your head, perhaps, but not to your heart.
I guess. Hey, so...
Yes?
My name? Eve? This book says it's a woman's name. Shouldn't we be called Cain and Abel or something instead?
Humans wouldn't change names so easily. Besides, you should be proud of the name Eve.
Huh. Well, if that's what you think, then I'm fine with it.
Glad to hear it. Is there something else?
After we're done reading, can we go out and play? I'm sure it'll be tons of fun.
All right, but only after we're finished.
You mean it? Then I'm gonna try extra hard to finish this. Extra hard!
You do that.
So what we're going to want to do is we're going to go ahead and head over to the flooded city. And like I said, we're going to fish. There's actually a certain
The bedrock
spot.
here was bombed out in the last war. Looks like the whole city is starting to sink as a result.
There's actually a certain spot we want to be in order to pull this off. So we're gonna go ahead and clear up this guy real quick. Alright, I guess that works too. We're gonna go ahead and use this building. There is a certain trigger around this area that has a certain fish that we're gonna want to catch. Every other fish should be available at this area, so we're gonna go ahead and fish from here. This one is the longest list by far, and is by far the most tedious, having like 3 sub 1% fish. So, the list is a basking shark,
Report. Success.
a basking shark machine,
Catch confirmed.
a blowfish,
Catch.
a blowfish machine,
Bite detected.
a bream,
Report. Fresh.
a bream machine,
Catch.
a colon,
Report. Fresh.
a colon machine,
Bite detected.
pod B, which is actually
Whoa! Is this a pod?
Hypothesis. The owner discarded this pod and left it in safe mode. Motives unknown.
I wonder if we can use it. Pod, reset this and check the original owner ID.
Activation complete. Access granted. Previous owner ID successfully overwritten. Special weaponry now available.
So if we go ahead and switch over to pod B, this is the laser ability. It reaches for a pretty decent area. It pierces, so it can deal damage to multiple enemies at a time, and is overall better than pod C. And probably pod A as well. Maybe not in damage department. Definitely not in the damage department. But it's there if you want it, and that will be our final pod that we get throughout the game. Equip them with whatever different abilities you like, and go have fun.
Commencing fishing.
A horseshoe
Bite
crab,
detected.
a horseshoe crab machine,
Report. Fresh.
a machine lifeform head, a mackerel,
Report. Fresh. Report.
a mackerel machine,
Success.
starfish,
Bite detected.
a starfish machine,
Report. Fresh.
a
Bite
swordfish,
detected.
a swordfish
Report.
machine,
Success.
a tire,
Report. Purpose unknown.
Two-Face,
Catch confirmed.
and a water float.
Report. Fresh.
Oh, come on! It's got an electromagnetic barrier over its whole body?
Having trouble over there?
Are you Yorha?
Hunter Squadron deploying out of North 12C Defense HQ. I'm the commanding officer, 4B. Don't worry, we'll take it from here.
2B, let's leave this area to the reinforcements. I have an idea. You and I should meet up at the spot I just marked.
We've got mortars lining the shoreline here. All the EMP shielding in the world won't help against close-range mortar fire.
Got it.
I'll help aid.
thing's armor is too thick. We need more firepower.
2B, let's try for a more direct approach.
Direct? Oh, right.
That's right. Lay down some fire in its stupid mouth. We gotta bail, 2B! This is bad!
Are you alright, 2B?
That enormous machine is an ancient weapon. It was designed to help annihilate the androids, but it wound up going out of control. I was part of the machine's network when it happened, so I remember it. The moment it reached land, it went berserk and began attacking everything in sight. No one could figure out how to stop it. We eventually marooned it deep in the ocean, but it seems to be searching for a way back.
Hey, 2B, I think I have another idea. You keep that thing right where it is, okay?
What?
Please, 2B, this is gonna work! I'm going to see if we can use those missiles back on the shore. But I need you to destroy the EMP unit on that thing's back. Otherwise, they're just going to go off course.
On.
'Activate missile controls. Prepare to launch.
Missile controls engaged. Launchability confirmed.
Fire!
I didn't think this would be so hard to control.
Alert. Obstacle ahead. A collision at this speed is not recommended.
Well aware, thank you.
Signal lost.
Organize a search and rescue party for the missing Yorha members at once. Two B. 9S. Don't die on me.
The child held sway over enormous strength. But sadly, he was also a little bit broken. He spent his long days hurting those around him. He tried his best to be good and kind. But despite his efforts, things never seemed to turn out. They told him he was unwanted. They abandoned him in the deep, dark ocean. And from the cold at the bottom of the sea, he cried out, "Mother."